Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Factorio. Today we are diving into randomized Spaceblock. And if you don't have any idea what that is, well, I don't either. Because, well, a transport belt requires sticks and gears. That's pretty close to normal. A burner inserter is copper cable and iron sticks. Regular inserter is an iron ore, an iron gear, and an automation pack. So we have the recipe randomizer turned on, which turns everything into completely random recipes, like iron ore, iron chests, and a stone brick. And so we're going to be exploring what all of the different recipes are, and it's going to be a lot more complicated to set up things like malls and stuff, because we're going to need everything everywhere, so the spaghetti is going to be unreal. We are also playing Spaceblock, where it's kind of like C-Block, but instead of water, you can reproduce resources. I haven't tried it before, but it looked pretty interesting, and it's something different. So until Pionodons comes out, we needed something different to do, and this is it. So I'm excited to dive in. It looks like we've got some landfill, some water fill, some accumulators and solar panels, and a couple assembling machines, and a chemical plant. What can we do in the chemical plant? Oh, we can make uranium. Okay. So, I think the bootstrapping black holes is the first thing to do to get some resources, and we can handcraft that one. And it just has a small chance to get you literally anything. So, might as well get that started. And then we're going to set up, I don't know, set up some accumulators. I also have removed a lot of the mods I normally play with, like advanced fluid handling and what else is off? I still have quite a few quality of life mods, and I have time tools just in case things get pretty insane. I also need to turn off this thing. I really don't like how that moves every time I open my inventory, but we'll deal with that later. The important part is, oh, look at our landfill recipe. That's strange. Stone furnaces and pipe to ground. Nice. Wow. The other one I have turned on is Discovery Tree. So I can't look at future recipes until I've researched things. And normally I wouldn't want that to be on, but with the randomized nature, it will, I think it'll be fun to not be able to look forward and see what's needed. Now the problem is I think I can, yeah, unfortunately, FNEI can spoil it for me, so I just won't use... I'll try not to use FNEI for things like that. So, in any case, we want to start replicating iron ore, essentially. And we're also going to want to be... How do I turn on alt mode? There we go. Yeah, we're going to need to replicate all the ores, and so I need to start with 5. And so I guess we'll just kind of have the random stuff going in all of these. It does look like there's still a day-night cycle, even though we're in space, which is fair because, you know, we could be orbiting around a planet, and that's causing nighttime, I guess. So we'll use a little bit of this landfill. And I am going to need to craft a few electric poles with wood that I don't have. Hey, that seems to be the same recipe, isn't it? I think that's the same recipe. Yes, space landfill, also known as space fill. Or something like that. And then we need these accumulators. And now it's nighttime and I have no power. Beautiful. What I can do is put some water fill down and get that ready. I don't know how big of a spot I need. But I don't have any fuel. Oh, I guess I have some coal. Okay. But I can't craft these things yet because I need a lot of iron. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait until daytime again, apparently. I didn't get started quite early enough for that. And that's one of the reasons I got time tools, is because I didn't know if there were going to be some really slow parts at the beginning. It looks like we're already going back to day. I wonder if the day-night cycle is modified at all. I don't actually know. But yeah, we're gonna have some uranium early on. An iron chest is pretty normal. 9 iron plates. Belts are... Is that cheaper or more expensive? I can't even remember the normal belt recipe. I honestly have no idea. A pipe only requires iron ore, so that's nice. And pipe to ground is iron plate and stone. So 1 plate and 1 gear. Okay, so it's probably still pretty similar then. A gear is, instead of 2 plates, it's 4 sticks, so that's more complicated. And a stick is the same as before. But I think that's a faster crafting time, 0.25 seconds. Copper cable, unfortunately, we rolled poorly, and it's a slow crafting time for copper cable, so that's going to be a pain. And an electronic circuit, you know, you just gotta throw some cables in a pipe and you're good to go. And automation science pack is cables and pipes as well. That's funny. Yeah, but you don't have to smelt the copper for it. This is just a crazy, hilarious combination. Okay, so we've got enough iron to chuck into here. What's up, Skelly boy? Oh yeah, the pipe costs just iron ore, which is nice. So it's basically the same as an iron plate in many ways. And now I need an inserter. Oh, we also do actually need furnaces to make iron plates still. So maybe we're not quite ready for that. Don't even need furnaces for science. Yeah, that is weird. Sound feels a bit quiet to me. Let's bump it up a little bit here. We'll go 59. Okay, so I've got a couple plates. What was I planning to do with those? I don't even know. I would like a single inserter. That's electric. I don't want to deal with burner inserters. They're so annoying. But I need 3 iron ore for that, which is not exactly forthcoming. I guess this one could be set on the bootstrap for now. I don't know why I didn't do that. And I have placed all of them, not quite. Okay, we do have the picker mod, so I can just mouse over ghosts and it'll build them, which is nice. And we're just waiting for more iron. We got plenty of oil, which we don't need. Oh, I can handcraft this. That's kind of nice. So you use 5 iron ore, you get 1 more. So you can just generate free resources in Spaceblock, which is kind of nice. It's not quite as complicated as C-Block in that regard. So we're going to get a little bit of iron going here. Now we'll craft an inserter. Oh my goodness. Inserters require automation packs. Well, we're going to be making a lot of those. This is so ridiculous. I love it already. And I do have Bob's adjustable inserters, so I can just turn that around and have it insert into itself, which, if I do this right... Well, we'll see how long it runs. It might stall out pretty quick. But it'll essentially allow it to take the output and put it back into the input. So that should be... How much is that per second? Input, output, net rate, 0.15 a second. So an iron every 6 seconds, roughly. I don't even know what we should do first. I mean, I guess we still need science to research. Okay. So yeah, we would need 10 automation packs, which is still just iron and copper ore. That's our main goal right now. I still need another copper. There we go. So we can start replicating copper. And then I can take that. Got a little bit more iron to smelt. I need another furnace, which was what? Oh, is that the same recipe? I feel like that's the same recipe. Throw some coal in there, and let's see. A couple copper. I don't even remember if we need copper plates. Did we need copper plates? No. We go straight from ore to cable. Just have to relearn everything. Ore to cable and ore to pipe. So, funnily enough, it's kind of similar to before. I guess before we needed ore to plate to gear. So we actually have saved a step here. I think. But it's slightly more copper. That's hilarious. Yeah, we need a chest for this. But that's gonna be tricky. Okay, for now I'm gonna leave 2 of these running on the kind of just random thing, and then we're gonna just manually feed the copper to try to bootstrap some more of that up. I think order of business number 1 is just getting more assemblers. We'll go ahead and drop some more landfill here. Oh, and we ran out of landfill, so that's all we get. That is all we get. And we'll keep cycling around the iron. We should soon have enough. What are we going to need? 20 and 15? 20 iron ore, 15... Okay, definitely need more copper. Alright, we're almost enough to 2 cycles at a time. Okay. Let's see. We'll just keep feeding in the iron. Got some more random stuff for us. The main reason I'm keeping these going is because of coal, so I could probably just switch over to coal now. I don't think I need... I guess I need wood as well for the power poles. So we can just have one of each of those going. Okay. We are well on our way to victory. Rocket win. I should probably just handcraft some of these. I'm an assembler too, you know. Okay. So, let's start handcrafting. Let's see how bad the damage is. It says total raw is 7.5 seconds. That's not terrible. So by the way, the settings, there are settings for this mod, and I changed them only slightly. Most of them are pretty default. That's the quality of life research. Where is it? This one. The randomizer. And I'll show you the mod list in the description down below if you're curious, or I'll put a link to a paste bin or something. So there's a crafting time randomization, which I put to small. It was at medium. And then there is a couple of resources that I didn't want to be randomized as ingredients, like the balloon lights and stuff. from the Afraid of the Dark mod in the Space Matter. And then I also added in the crude oil barrels as a raw resource potentially. And then I think the other change I made was that the cost variance was 2, and now it's 1.5. And that will scale exponentially as the game goes on. So it's possible that, like, you know, if 2 recipes in a row are 1.5 times as expensive, then the second one's actually 2.25 times as expensive in terms of total raw resources. So it is very helpful to reduce that a little bit if you want a more kind of roughly balanced experience. It's still going to be very imbalanced, both in good ways and in bad ways, and we'll just find out which ways it is. I also need a lab, which is going to be a lot of iron. Holy crap. 35 iron sticks and 3 repair packs. So I need 33.5 iron. So here, let's all hands on iron deck. Gotta get some more of that going. Man. I also have even distribution, as you can tell, which is always a handy mod. One of my favorites. Lets you just zoom over everything and drop all of your stuff. Although I do need to configure it. I like it to balance out inventories. And I also like it to just do a full stack if I want it to. And I don't use the inventory cleanup thing at all. Some people really like that. I prefer not to use it. Okay, so let me drop some of this in for smelting. What's the smelting time on a plate? That's the normal time, I think, right? 3.2 seconds? That feels like the normal time. I don't play enough vanilla to know for sure, though. Yeah, that's the normal time. Okay, good. Yeah, Dave, generally I do the thing you're telling me to do about 5 seconds before the Twitch delay pops up. Got some coffee. It's a good Saturday. For those of you on YouTube, you're like, wait, it's not Saturday. But it's Saturday when this is being recorded. So I promise I know what day it is. Okay, what am I doing? Lab. That's right. Need a crap ton of iron plates. We're close. Just a few more. I think that should do it, actually. Hopefully. We needed 33.5, and I need 15 ore. Which is weird that it's calling plates raw as well as ore raw. It's so confusing. I don't actually know if I can trust that at all. I have no idea. I'm gonna throw all that in one more time. Because what are repair packs? Repair packs are sticks and pipes. Sticks are plates, pipes are ore. It's all so confusing. All I know is I can craft one now. It's because you can't handcraft the plates from the ore, you need the smelters, but you can handcraft the pipes from the ore. That's a good point. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, it makes sense. We'll put it in air quotes there. All right, automation is queued up. Oh gosh, it costs an electric mining drill to make a assembler. Nice. So we're gonna need a crap ton of iron. That's the short version here. An actual crap ton. 1 metric crap ton. I should also handcraft these, because I'm actually faster than the blue one. So I should not be sleeping on my own abilities here. I'm gonna get a couple wood, couple stone, couple iron. Try to keep all these running. And then, because we need a lot of iron for this guy. And 1 coal, because why not? This is ridiculous. And you know, the randomizer has wood turned off, but I should have turned it back on, because I forgot in Spaceblock you can make wood from nothing. Ooh. Part of me wonders if we should restart. Nah, we're fine, we're fine. This is fine. This is going to be challenge enough. This will be challenge enough. Because in the randomizer, it presumes you can't make wood from nothing because you mine resources. But in Spaceblock, you can make wood. So I could have removed wood from the ignored ingredients list, essentially. Alright, automation is finished, and we do need a bunch of plates as well because of the sticks. A chest is plates and sticks are plates. Okay, so we need plates for both. So we'll start making a few here. Keep going on the iron ore. Come on. We're also going to need a rush towards power, because we're going to run out of power pretty quick. But I think we're okay on power for now. Oops. Meant to distribute that. 26.5. Now, I'm a little confused. What is happening? Is it moving the output to the input when I balance the inventories? Okay, this one has 11. This one right here has like 11 or 12. Yeah, that's weird. I think it's moving the outputs to the inputs when I do this, and I don't need to actually grab the output, which is kind of nice in this case, but it's not what I thought would be happening. I thought it would leave the output and just balance the inputs. Regardless, we can make another assembling machine with lots of handcrafting here. And with quality of life mod, I essentially just added a flat inventory bonus. I think it was like 15 slots. And then I only left on movement speed and reach as the upgrades that I can do. Normally there's a lot more, but I didn't think I needed too much since this is a fairly vanilla feeling playthrough. So I just left with movement speed and reach because I thought that sounded pretty good to me. And do another coal. And yeah, we can finally get a little bit more, whatever that's called. I also need some power poles. Put those on the hotbar. And yeah, just keep going with more iron. Lots and lots and lots of iron. I do need enough coal to replicate. So we'll leave 5 in the inventory. I should probably have an assembler doing that automatically, but we're not quite there yet. Keep going with the inventory replicating. I just love this stage of the game. The exponential growth at the early stages of these types of mods is so fun for me. I know some people hate the burner stage, but for me it's really fun. I very much enjoy it. Yeah, a backup chest could be helpful, but we also have the bootstrap recipe that's free, so we technically don't need to worry about that. you can never actually deadlock yourself or ruin anything. I don't need wood. We'll turn that off. Okay, and then I think I'll grab some more iron because we needed how many plates? Ugh, like 27 plates per assembler. That's more expensive, that's for sure. I'm getting annoyed with how these are set up. I would like them to be nicer. How's that? There we go. Okay, so we just need a little bit more ore, and we should be able to craft another one. It's just watching my crafting queue to make one assembling machine is hilarious. And there's a little bit of copper in there too. Is that for the circuit? I can't remember. Yeah, the circuit needs some copper. It's like the same but different, and that's because I think it respects the type. I don't know. It has some respect for the original recipes. It's not perfect, but it has enough that it doesn't completely make everything bogus. You know, it's not just like flat, complete random, like, oh, we'll just throw coal and stone into this recipe that previously required only iron. Like, I think it has a little bit more, it pays a little bit more attention than that. But yeah, I guess this is kind of our measure of progress here. It's the production of iron ore. I think it's going much better. Throw that in for smelting. But at the same time, there is enough of a difference because an electric mining drill doesn't require coal at all normally. So there are some differences apparently. But yeah, at least these didn't. Maybe these can switch. I don't know if iron and copper plates can switch. Those might be hard-coded to be the same. I don't know exactly how it all works, but I highly recommend trying it if you're interested. It's a very different kind of experience. But so far, 20 minutes in, I've been having a lot of fun. It's very weird, though. Very weird. We'll make another assembler here. We're finally starting to get that exponential feel where we can actually let that run for a second without babysitting it. And make another one. I think I want to do 10, and then we'll start looking at something else. Like actually setting up maybe inserters in and out of a chest or something like that for full automation. I also don't know, like, should I do a research? Electronics is a useless research, apparently. Steel is made out of 5 pipes. That's interesting. And a steel chest is still steel. Okay. What are the odds of that? Undergrounds are copper and 1 billion sticks. And a splitter is sticks, a pipe to ground, and a circuits. It's not useless. I hit it. Yeah, I know that there's more after. I just mean it's useless in that it doesn't give anything directly. Logistic packs take gears and belts. That's actually easier. This is hilarious. Absolutely mental. Okay. Throw half of that for smelting. I can move these closer. There's no reason to make this more complicated than it needs to be. Wait, I need to keep back a little bit of coal. I should actually be the one doing coal, since iron's everywhere else. Okay. No? Still not enough plates. I need 27-ish. Okay, there we go. One more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to route everything on. This is gonna feel a little bit like Nullius in some ways, because Nullius had has a mechanic where you essentially use all the buildings as ingredients in other buildings. So you get used to putting everything on belts, and this is gonna be similar. Okay, there we go. We've got 10 assemblers, one of them being blue, which was a gift from the beginning. So that should get me a decent amount of iron. And what should be next, I wonder? Maybe some inserters and iron chests, so I can set up full automation. Some power poles. I could also, maybe I'll still do a few more assemblers. That's gonna be the biggest. I want like 2 doing coal, 2 doing wood, 2 doing copper. So I'll do 6 more. That should go pretty fast at this point. I might have just, yep, screwed up my stone forever. No, not forever, but I do need, I need to do this now until I get a stone again. Whoops. Also, didn't I keep 5 coal in my inventory? I thought I did. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna switch this one to coal real quick, just so I don't have to babysit it. Alright. Alright. I should make a chest just to get rid of all these random oil barrels and such. I'm gonna make a couple inserters, which apparently require plates for what? The gear? Yeah. Gosh, that's so weird. So weird. Okay, and then, let's see. Grab that, throw that into more smelting. Gotta keep cycling the coal and the wood. I don't think I have enough coal. Yeah, we actually need some coal for a second here. I should have been handcrafting the coal for a while. Kind of forgot about it. Okay, so you do one there and start this one up. We're almost at a full stack of input iron for at least 6 buildings. That's good. This is cool. I also really just like the Spaceblock kind of just replication recipes. I don't know, that's fun. It's maybe way simpler than C-Block, but maybe that's the point. Just put the rest in here. We're gonna need fuel for that eventually. I could use wood as fuel. I guess it's half as good as coal, so we can throw some in there for now while I get coal going again. Alright, keep the iron going, put the rest in the... What are those called? Smelters? furnaces, whatever they are. Okay, I do have enough coal to start the third one now. Uh-oh. We have reached our power limit. The accumulators aren't holding enough, so we're going to need to... These are mostly iron, I think. Stone brick also. How do we do that? Okay, stone brick is the same. Good news, good news. Goodest of newses. Okay, keep that going. I guess stone. I never got another stone, so I need to do a few more of these until we get lucky. It's a 1 out of 20 chance to get 2 stone. So it's not the highest of chances. So we'll just have to roll the dice until we get lucky. Roll a nat 20. Yeah, I like... The exciting part, too, is that we don't know what's coming down the pipeline. And so, like, you know, at any moment we could get blindsided by just the craziest of recipes that uses something we hadn't even needed before. And so really, the odds are pretty high I'm going to need to literally automate every single possible item by the time we get to the end, which is fun. You know, things that you don't normally automate, like Defender capsules, might be an ingredient in rocket fuel or something. I don't even know. Like I said, there are some limits. I did take a peek, not at this particular randomized seed, but just without the discovery tree on, I took a peek just to kind of understand a little bit of what we were dealing with, and it looks like oil is a little bit regulated. So it did seem like, you know, you still can process oil properly, which is good, I think. Okay, we got a stone. Good, good. All right, let's switch this one to stone now. And then... copper. Shoot. Forgot about copper. We need to do a copper one, too. Before I mess up that one. I almost used up all my copper without even noticing it. Okay, well, we have a lot of iron, so... I think for now we can cool the jets a little bit on iron. Go to some coal. Okay, good. We have enough for 5. We'll run this for a couple cycles and then go on. Gotta get these guys running again. If I just can get, yeah, a few chests. Good, good, good. Okay. So the nice thing about Bob's adjustable inserters is we can turn corners like that, and that will enable me to just kind of make a cycle here that will run forever, which is beautiful. And get that going. Let's see, what are inserters? Shift 1, I think, is my normal thing. And we have a couple extra here, so I can make 2 more inserters. Beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna take a few coal, throw them in these furnaces. I actually need some more furnaces. So we'll grab the extra stone. I guess I need 1 more extra stone. There we go. We can have 2 going on stone. Which we don't have extra stone, so I guess that was kind of pointless. Okay. Wood is... Oh, I never actually built those inserters. There we go. Okay. Coal is the important one. Keep that going. Iron, I should have enough once I get some coal and copper back. Cool, cool, cool. I maybe should have gotten to 12, but before I kind of decided to switch things around. Okay, good. That can run on 2 cycles now, which will save me some heartache. Iron. I actually don't want that many iron plates, because a lot of things just need ore directly. So we'll leave that the way it is. Coal needs to keep running. A little bit of copper out. Soon we'll be getting stone out. It looks like it caps out at like 10 before it starts building up in the chest. Oops, I didn't need to put it all there. Distribute. Okay. Radar is pretty useless, but it will be an ingredient in other things, I'm guessing. I would guess such a thing. Okay, so we have a lot of iron, but we still don't have the... Uh-oh. Out of power again. Just in time, the day started. Okay, well, you know what? 2 stone isn't going to do anything. That'll at least get me a few bricks. If I can get a steam engine and a boiler. A boiler needs 5 stone as well. Okay, we'll make that. Keep that running. Get that one started up. Gosh, inserters are going to be slow to craft because of the automation pack in between. That's going to be really painful. Okay, good. We've got 2 going on stone. I think we really slept on stone and coal at the beginning. We shouldn't have done that. I've also forgotten about handcrafting, apparently, which is something I can still do. Give myself a little bit of extra stuff here. I could probably help out on stone. Okay, so we'll make a steam engine. Keep feeding the coal train. Keep going with handcrafting stone. Take the extra. Alright. Almost there. We just need... Actually, we're there. Okay. Build that. Build a boiler. Build a steam engine. And then all he's got to do is put some coal in there. And finally we have some extra power. Is it enough? I'm not sure. Hopefully it combines to be enough. Making stone. Wood is looking great. Might not even need that one in a little bit. Iron's still looking strong. Alright, so I think I want to start crafting some more inserters. It's going to take forever because of the automation packs. Gosh. Who would have thought? Yeah, so you can easily see, you know, now if inserters are an ingredient in something else, then all of a sudden that thing is going to take a lot longer to craft in terms of total seconds because of the inserters taking longer. So there's such a wild variance in this mod. You guys could set all the exact same settings and your playthrough would look very different than mine, which is pretty fun. Now we just need to see randomizer speedruns and see what they look like. And you could even set the cost variance to 0 and the time variance to 0, you know, where like it keeps the same total cost for everything, and it would still be very, very different and very interesting to see speedruns of it. Alright. So, I think I want to start working towards another research. Or maybe still more of these bad boys. I can make 7. I'll make 6. That feels like a good number for now. And then... because there's, what are they, 77 kilowatts. So 6 more should be okay. I can always do a second steam engine if I need to. And I guess I need to start crafting what automatically? Maybe sticks? Are those it? Sticks go pretty fast. So probably having sticks and pipes, though, would speed things up, and circuits. I might need to boost my inventory even more than 15, I'm realizing, because there's going to be a lot of random things I need in my inventory that I would not have normally needed. Like sticks, for example. So that's a thing now. Okay, so we're going to put half of our coal back in there. Distribute half in all those. Grab all the leftovers. Throw some stone in there. Finally get some bricks. Although, did I need rock stone in anything? Oh, you know, in FNEI, I think I can turn off... show disabled. I think this way, if I do, like, stone, it won't show me things I haven't gotten to yet. Is that right? Well, let's look at, like, iron plate. Yeah, it's only showing me things I have researched. Okay, cool. So I can use FNEI if I have that setting on. That's assuming iron plate doesn't show up in anything else in the whole game, which surely is true. Yeah, like, I would guess steam engines show up somewhere and they're not popping up. Okay, good. That does seem to work. Alright, cool. Restart that. Now we got a bunch of sticks, which is great. I need a bunch of pipes. So we'll handcraft those. And I think I want to get automation packs automated, which is going to require cable and pipe. Like this. That requires both types of ore. Apparently I'm out of chests. Okay. Grab all the things. Don't think I need those two for now. we need to set up a dedicated section for each type of building. And then in here, I just put both kinds of ore, and out comes red packs. What are the rates here? The rates are plenty. I could probably be supporting 2 off of this. There we go. All right, and then landfill. I'm gonna start needing a ton of landfill. It is just 20 stone, so that's pretty normal looking, fairly expensive. So we're gonna need a bunch of these making stone to generate landfill, but that, you know, that's all exponential, so we should be okay with that. Eventually. Okay. So I'm thinking we do little chunks of 4. And we do... The only thing this wastes is chests, because if I put it all on one belt, like some sort of weird sushi thing, it wouldn't take the chests, but we would still need 2 inserters for each one, so... Doesn't really save me all that much. We'll grab 6 packs so I can make some inserters faster. And then get some power going. So we'll have this one be the dedicated coal replicator, so that this can go back to being other things. For now, we'll switch it back to iron just to make sure we have plenty. And then we'll make a dedicated copper one, and then we're going to need a big stone one because of landfill. And definitely, yeah, need some more copper. Let's make a couple more assembling machines, and yeah, we are kind of getting off to the races here. Plenty more coal for my furnaces. Oops, I missed. That's fine. Put the rest in there. This will be copper. And yeah, of course I need more everything. Get some more plates going. Go ahead and seed those with copper ore. That should be good. Okay, coal is going to be good to go, I think, from now on. How much power do these generate, essentially? A net rate of 0.1. That's not great. I mean, that means one of these generates only 400, essentially, free kilojoules, but it uses 77 of those. So this right here can only support 1.2 megawatts of steam power, essentially. So it is enough to support that, and then a tiny bit, like 3 furnaces going full-time. For now, that's fine, but we're going to need to scale that up pretty quick. Essentially 3 of these per steam engine. Roughly. And you need some ore. Okie dokie. Cool. Everything's going. Lots of wood. Coal, stone is doing better now. We don't have a super high need for stone yet, except for the landfill, but that's a mass-produced thing, so we're fine on that for now. So we'll finish out the little copper area here. Just go ahead and blueprint that. I don't know why I did that in 2 separate chunks. I need some more power poles, which thankfully are still cheap. Thankfully. What am I out of? Copper ore. And then I need 4 more inserters, which need iron ore. And iron plates. Which we're out of. Yeah, we're spinning the iron pretty fast. I don't think 6 is enough. We'll get there. I also should probably be more space efficient because we're starting to run out of space. I might need to move this all the way into the corner and, yeah, just get a little bit more cognizant of the amount of space I'm using. I need a few iron plates for that. Go ahead and get 40 more over here. There's 1. And 2. Oh, I thought I had built 1 more of those. Guess not. Okay. Get that started. And then just need... What do we need? More iron plates? Yeah. Okay, the good news is... I don't think I need more wood for now. So we're going to keep these 2 to be stone on the bottom. And then we're just going to do full iron. Okay, that's good, right? Yep. Okay, there we go. So we'll get this last one placed, and I think that'll be the perfect place to call it episode 1, with our beautiful little space block beginnings here. I think we're doing quite well for ourselves, and I think in the next episode we'll be able to really dive into the red science and see what the future of the tech tree has in store for us. But for now, I'm going to call it an episode. So for everyone on YouTube, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to subscribe, please do. If you don't want to subscribe, please don't. There's also a Patreon if you'd like to support me and the videos I make. And there's a Discord channel, the Crydania Discord channel, which is really fun to hang out. We talk about all kinds of games, but especially Factorio. So there's a community server as well in Crydania, and currently they're playing through Angel Bob's and have a crazy big base going on. So if you're looking for a multiplayer server, feel free to join that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.